Has God told you to move out of state? And now you're starting to face all of the persecution that comes with it from the people that you didn't have a choice but to tell, or that one person, as if you haven't faced enough persecution for enough years. I'm telling you, the greater the call in your life, the greater the persecution. Like, I am a true believer of that. So if you find yourself not having the support of any of your immediate family members, and I mean not even regarding the move, but just in general, that means you have an amazing, great calling on your life. And at the right time, as long as you seek the face of God at the right time, God is going to exalt you and make your enemies your footstool. Y'all, excuse me if I seem so just monotone in this video. I think I'm mentally drained. I'm also fasting. This is just for right now, My children are with my ex-husband. And so things are just really calm right now. I just want to tell you to be encouraged, because God will take care of you and He will defeat your enemies for you. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of my testimony and my situation. God has spent literally 9 months preparing me to come into alignment with what He told me during many times of prayer and seeking Him. Preparing me for this move. I haven't told anyone but my ex-husband, and only because we share children together. And honestly, I really didn't want to tell anyone, blood relatives, none of them, because no one in my adult life, none of these people have been positive, supporting, or encouraging. The whole 13 years I was married to my narcissistic ex-husband. I found out and learned about that term at the end of 2020, and it explained so much of the hell and the torture. It explains so much of the hell and the torture. So, God told me don't tell anyone. I wasn't obligated to. I don't care what I've been through. Since I've been an adult, none of these people have been supporting or encouraging. So, and I hardly deal with them anyway. But now the snake is showing its head. And, my one persecutor wants to persecute and just add unnecessary, ridiculous stress. Because I am moving with our children. I have been a stay-at-home mother, stay-at-home wife, off and on for 13 years. The only woman my children really know is me. I've been through so many things alone, even while having a man in the house paying the bills. And this Friday is my flight out. I plan to go and just see what God has for me, because God has given me a million confirmations promising me that he's going to take care of me and that he has miracles lined up for me in this new state. This is bigger than I could have ever imagined. I could have never done this for myself, or even thought. I could have never imagined this for myself, or even thought of a plan to move myself to a different state. I did not think I was capable. I really did not think I was capable of such a thing after 13 years of having my brain, my opinion, my thoughts, everything suppressed, and constantly constantly questioning myself, because dealing with narcissists, that's what it will make you do. And I learned all of this after 2020. After 11 years of going through so much, y'all. So freaking much. And all I have to say is God is big. He's amazing. God is wonderful. When my divorce was going through, when I was going through the divorce, by the way, y'all, you can almost say we still live together. And I know why. I know that's why God is getting me out of here. The plan I had for myself, I thought I was just gonna, get on my feet. God was gonna help me get on my feet while I'm also battling so many chronic health conditions because of the toxic, stressful crap that I've been through these past 13 years. I thought God was just going to help me get on my feet, and eventually I would get my own place in Florida, and that would be that, right? God's plan was so much bigger, and I'm going to keep you guys updated and informed. And I want whoever else may be going through the same thing. I don't know if anybody is going through this, because I don't know if any woman is going through something similar, because every woman I hear, every story that God has brought to me on YouTube, that's another thing, y'all. That was one of the confirmations that God used. I never had to look anything up. Once he put it in my spirit, in my mind, in my thoughts, that he was going to move me out of the state, and he told me that state that he wanted me to move to, videos started coming up on my YouTube, and confirmations even outside of that. Confirmations started coming up everywhere, y'all. I don't care where I was. He would show me the name of the state, and he started speaking to me. And then I asked him, I said, okay, so what city in that state do you want me to go to? Now, my sister in Christ, who I recently met her, and God is so timely and strategic, y'all. He sent her into my life. He sent this amazing woman of God into my life at the perfect time. She's confirmed so many things for me. Some things she would tell me God was telling her, and I was not in agreement, in alignment yet. And he would come back and confirm those things a million times over for me. I never had a friend like this, y'all. I never had a support system ever since I've been an adult. I never had nobody like this amazing woman of God in my life. But God knew when to send her. And ever since we met, ever since we started talking and, being friends, we have been so close, y'all. Like sisters. And God is just amazing. He's amazing. He's big. He's wonderful. And if any woman is going through anything similar, and I think I'm going to try to give you guys some scriptures in this video, if not this one, in the next video. If any woman is going through anything similar, and for whatever reason you had to tell someone, and you couldn't just get up and leave the state, just be encouraged and know that God is going to fight your battles, and he's going to defeat your enemies for you. I pray that this encourages someone.